Welcome back to the Journeyman save at FC25. We've more European games on the way today after starting in Europe really well and then subsequently falling off. We hope to get back to winning ways in Europe today if we can. Difficult games though, especially the one against Basel. Our next game in Europe is Mulder, which will be after the simulated game against Motherwell. Then St Mirren actually in the league, followed by Basel. Then tomorrow, the episode will be Dundee United, Aberdeen and Hearts. So, tough one tomorrow, to be completely honest. But hopefully we can pick up some decent points today. Obviously, with the January transfer window around the corner, there's not much planned with our £6 budget at the moment, if I'm completely honest. 2-1 win. Adam Armstrong with one, sob off with the other. You love to see it. Celtic beat Hibs, Aberdeen beat Rangers, which is a sizable result for the league table, I believe. I'll have a quick look at that now. Yes, a 5-point gap opened up at the top of the table. We're 5 points behind third place Hearts after a little bit of a fall off ourselves. We're pleased to get 3 points there. And if we can get a win against St Mirren in our next league game today, we'll be absolutely thrilled. But up next for us is a game in the Conference League. Now, we've dropped to 17th in the league phase here, which is still good enough for a playoff position. But a playoff position only. We would like to be in the top 8 if we can, where fellow Scots Hearts currently sit. Mulder are 13th, so not having an amazing time with themselves in Europe as well. So definitely one that could well be a game we might get 3 points from this first one. Do drop the video a like if you're enjoying the save. I'd appreciate that very much. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more. Saying thank you on the board behind me to those of you in the comments section. Skippity Doobop, Isabella and Poppy TV and Tozzy. Thank you very much indeed for your continued support on stream and on YouTube. Come and join me. Actually, I was going to say in Norway, but actually, the Norwegians are coming to us. Weather probably the same. Right, for Mulder in goal is Albert Posiadawa, presumably Polish with the accent through the L. Then Haldor Stenovic, Valdemar Lund alongside Isak Helstad Amundsen, Jonut Nedelsiru, going to say Romanian, and then Christopher Haugen at left back with the squarish jaw you've seen since you last watched the Will Any video. Emil Breivik at CDM with Christian Christensen. Nice original name there, EA, well done. Alongside Mas Ongord at centre mid. Then Yanis Antista and Veton Berisha up top. Berisha, I want to say he's Bosnian. I recognise the name. I think Berisha's Bosnian. I might be wrong, but I think Berisha's Bosnian. Some on the bench, not really great though. We're not at full strength, but we're close enough to it. Rover can't beat his man. Haugen's done very well. Took that comment about his chin line seriously. And Antista, their highest rated player, gives Mulder a 1-0 lead. Not a great start here in Scotland against the Norwegians, if we're honest. Must do better. Robertson, Dompe, Rowaconci, looking for Adam Armstrong, finding him. Bit of space. Here's Rover. There's 2 defenders in the way. I should have hit that first time in the end, shouldn't I? Good opportunity that I haven't been able to take to get in, well, not instant, but certainly quick enough equaliser and response to them taking a 1-0 lead here. Jackson has given Chelsea a 1-0 lead, it just told me. If Chelsea are involved in this competition, then all of my hopes of potentially winning it are definitely out the window. Christ! Please tell me he's offside. He's on! As if! Berisha, Antista, Turner with a save. Bloody hell. Berisha, Antista, Turner with a save. It could still fall for them, it has done. Christian Christensen, back to Stenovic, and Jiang Guantai in the way. Thank you, Tyus. Corner to be taken short from Mulder here. They are the better side so far. We have the higher rated players. They have the higher rated goal tally. Cool. Yeah, that's fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. 2-0 Mulder. Why has he passed it straight to their man? Good. 2-0 Mulder. Dompe Dead ball. Armstrong somehow. Well, it's going to be a bullshit goal apiece, I think. It is indeed. There's no way Adam Armstrong should have gotten through with that, so we will only be trailing by 1 at half-time. What goes around comes around ultimately. It just happens to have done it within the same half of football, let alone within the same game here. Over. And Gutierrez. Away from his man. Finding Armstrong. Looking for the run of Tomic. Finding him too. And we're past the defender. Oh, it's a great save by the keeper. Took my time, concentrated, shut my mouth, and still didn't get the goal. I get to the ball there. No. All right, positive start to the second half, though. Let's keep that going. Gutierrez. Oh, I could have gone anywhere. I was more playing for the rebound than I was the actual effort. Either a corner or hopefully it fell to someone in a Dundee shirt. That guy forgot the ball there. Happened to me in the RTG earlier today as well. In the wet. Antista, you know the pullback's coming. Tomic knew it was coming. They've still managed to find it somehow. Good! Alright, Molde have a 2-goal lead again then. 3-1. Gutierrez spins nicely. Armstrong. Good footwork. Armstrong still getting away. Armstrong needs to bury this. Has done. Game on again. 3-2. We might still get something out of this. Maybe. The manager's like, calm down, calm down. We're still losing. We need to get another one. Oh, it's a lovely spin around the corner. Berisha's in. God damn it. 4-2 Molde. They have a 2-goal lead again. Doesn't matter what we seem to do in this save. But every game has 12 goals in it. Oh. Molde plays. Oh, as if he's nutmegged himself stretched for the ball. Christiansen. Still very nearly ended up with a proper shot on goal. We're going to lose this one. To be our third. Oh, dearie me. It's been poor. They've not got a great team, Molde. The front two are late 60s. Actually, no, the front Berisha's late 60s. Antista's 74, and he scored a bloody hat-trick. So the one bit of quality they have in their team has certainly shown it. And to be fair, whilst he's not the one bit of quality we have in our team, he is our highest rated player, Adam Armstrong, and he's shown that as well with 2 of his own. I think that's 3 straight defeats in Europe. We started with 2 wins. We got all excited. That excitement has very much disappeared now. We must beat Basel later in the episode. Otherwise, I fear our European adventure this season is donezoed. And it is indeed our last European game. So we absolutely have to win to stand any chance. Simo Lampen and Skaug in goal for St Mirren. Brandon Covers still at right back for the Marcus Fraser, Richard Taylor, Alex Jokovici and Scott Tanzer, their back 5. Still Mark O'Hara and Kayla Moy-Bunce in midfield with Toyosi Olusanya on the right, Jonah Ayunga at striker and Usini Buda Usini on the left-hand side. They've got some options on the bench, including Declan John, former Everton man. They've still got Greg Kilty here, who still has the most Scottish name I've seen in a very long time. St Mirren were one of the sides we had to chase down last season to finish where we did in the league to get our European spot. We're very happy that we did. Not that it's going all too well this season. Actually, now we're in Europe. Had to rotate quite a bit for this game because of the nature of the fixture list. So we do have a weaker 11 out for this one, or at least a handful of weaker players in the 11. But Soboth returns to the starting lineup. Hopefully he can lead us well, but not into an early lead. Roa Conchi's, their advantage was played and wasted. Dompe looking for Stiffy. Stiffy to Dompe again. Dompe to Stiffy again. Takes it under control with his forehead. And then misses the target, which is very unlike Scott Tiffany. Very much used to him burying those in the top corner. Must do better, Tiff. Computer decided he wanted to tab me out of the game. Just as it breaking into the box. Thankfully, we played a shit cross. Ooh, awkward shot to deal with, but dealt with. Dompe's got plenty of room to break into here. Oh, I was going to say, how very Dompe is the duddest signing we've made in this save so far, without doubt. Forward into Conchi. Jesus Christ, he's tried to kill me. Now's when Dompe scores. Typical! Jean-Luc Dompe! Hey! Dundee 1, St Mirren 0. If I could replace you, Dompe, I would do, but I've got £6. That's a good ball. Mulligan. Oh, even better. Stiffy, 2-0. Finally, we actually start to fire today. 2-0 up away from home against St Mirren. Just the boost of confidence I needed after that last defeat. Rowakonchi. Across to Mulligan. Mulligan through the gap for Soboth. Soboth trying to use those silky quick feet. Looking for Stiffy. Stiffy has Rowakonchi. And Rowakonchi, fires in a belter. 3-0. It's taken us a while to get going today. We are well up and running now. Steaming through St Mirren. William Fraser looking for Rover. 2 substitutes linking up. Stiffy went to go and then realised he was going to be offside, but he's actually drawn all of the defenders away. And Rover will not add a fourth. What a stop! Wow! Everybody and their dog thought we were going to tuck that away for a fourth. And... well, fair play to their goalkeeper for making a great save. That was reactions you don't expect to see from a 65 rated player. Nice tackle by Mulligan. Might be more than 3-0. Also might not be because I've just seen the time and that's going to go out of play. It will not be more than 3-0. It will be 3-0. I'll take it, certainly. And if we could go and beat Basel by a similar scoreline, I'd be even happier. Just what we didn't need here. Basel are decent. Carter Anderson in goal is their worst player. Then they've got Higgins, Van Bremen, Barisic, Schmid, Samaseku, and Leo Leroy. Or Leo Leroy? Don't know. Jonathan Dubassin on the right. Juan Carlos Gauto on the left. Cherdan Shaqiri at cam. And Kevin Carlos at 77 up top. I really need a win from this. We sit 24th of 36. And obviously only 24 stand a chance of getting into the next round of the competition. Playing with a winter ball here in the orange. Bit of a kick clash as well, unfortunately, which I hadn't really acknowledged prior to the game starting. So that's going to make things even more difficult, isn't it? They are 32nd of 36, having drawn 2, lost 3. Or drawn 3, lost 2, one or the other. Might be drawn 3, lost 2. But our 6 points thus far leave us in the last remaining potential playoff spot. But obviously, we need more than that. A win here, I'd say, guarantees us a playoff spot. A draw probably guarantees us exit. Defeat definitely guarantees us exit. And if I'd have reacted quicker with Soboth there, could have played through Armstrong and taken a 1-0 lead. Balls! I think we're going out of Europe, lads. Good. Shaqiri. Gauto. Back to Shaqiri. Cherdan Shaqiri's left foot gives Basel a 1-0 lead. I don't need to see Shaqiri's tonsils, thank you very much. Good. We were so excited when we accidentally found ourselves in Europe. And it started so well and it's ended so badly. Oh, Jesus, he's just done a 360 spin around me to get past. Shaqiri now out wide rather than in that cam role. So evidently playing as a half winger in that cam spot. I feel like they kind of forced the half winger role on so many cams just because it's a new idea for FC. Because so many teams play with a half winger that really just don't in real life. Conchi on the run. Oh, I needed the turn and then I could have slotted Soboth through for maybe an equaliser. We could get 1 goal in this, certainly, but multiple, really unsure. Oh, I can't believe I'm going to go out of Europe. After the first 2 games, I was so happy and so confident that we could get ourselves through this league phase, especially considering the other fixtures we had. We have found an equaliser here, though, through Adam Armstrong, so it might not be over yet, but I really don't have much confidence heading into the second half, despite the fact we have now equalised. Shaqiri gives that straight to Magoma. Conchi's in. I say in. That's really definitely not the definition of in there at all, was it? Lovely tape by Gutierrez. Turns well. Around the corner could be Conchi, and he is. Armstrong, I was worried about the offside line. He's onside now. Adam Armstrong. Oh, the European dream might still live. Adam Armstrong with a goal either side at half-time. 2-1 the D. Well in. Oh, God, I panicked. I was just so quiet there, just concentrating on what I was doing defensively. Sub off. Armstrong in for a potential hat-trick here. Doesn't have it. Great save, Anderson. Oh, big stop that. If we take a third goal, that's probably game over. Please don't come back into this, Basel. I'd love to get through. You're not going through even if you win this, so you've got nothing to play for. Ah! Other than pride, which apparently is worth a lot. So off. Gutierrez does well to hold on to it. They play with such tight marking, Basel. He says, as they let Adam Armstrong race through, completely unmarked behind their defensive line. 3-2 up the D. This save is just goals, goals, goals. Tomic into Rover. Near the roars. The crowd know what could happen here. Gutierrez could seal it. Oh, he's fired it straight at Anderson. He got the shot away, which I wasn't sure he was going to. Well up, Dompe. Oh, man. Vavatna. Nice ball into Gutierrez. And Dompe. Gutierrez there again. It's a brilliant run by Roa Conchi, but I couldn't find it. Oh, what a goal that would have been. I think it was offside anyway, but still, what a goal it would have been. Even if it was chalked off. Here's Benny Traore now. Off the bench, but passes it straight into Vavatna, who's had his impact from the subs bench. Been more impactful so far. More profound than Benny Traore's. Rover. Armstrong, is he onside? He's not. 2.5 minutes to hold on for surely progression in the Conference League. We were the last possible playoff position. Oh, that's huge from Tyus Browning, because their striker was in. I saw my future disappointment right before my eyes there. Saw everything falling apart. That was worth every single penny we've ever given him in wages, both here and in China. Dundee 3, Basel 2. The crowd react accordingly. That is us qualified for the playoff round of the Conference League. And Adam Armstrong, hat-trick, justifying his purchase as well. Roa Conchi, hat-trick of assists, justifying his purchase as well. It was a very busy summer. We spent all the money the club had, but absolutely thus far, it has been worth it. Rah! So as we end today in the league table, we're back up to 4th, above Aberdeen now on goals scored, presumably, because our goal difference is the same, or matches won, perhaps, above goals scored. I think it's goals scored first, isn't it, before matches won. And then 5 points still behind Hearts, so a bit of a gap. A long way behind Celtic and Rangers, who are continually battling it out for that top of the table spot. Haven't yet decided whether at the end of this season I offer you the opportunity to maybe move me to whichever of the two Old Firm sides doesn't win the league, or whether we will offer you another season at Dundee. Well, we'll offer you another season at Dundee, but I wasn't sure whether we'd move within Scotland first, or offer you the option to move within Scotland, or offer you the option to move away from Scotland to then come back to Scotland. Something we shall gauge your feedback for in the comment section and everybody's thoughts in live chat as well. But I would, when we do it, I would have on the vote the side that the Old Firm side that doesn't win the league. So whichever way round you hope that is, time will tell whether it actually comes to fruition or not. And with regards to the Europa Conference League, we finished 15th in the end of the 36. Chelsea are a potential, presumably, don't know how it works in the playoffs, if it's a draw or if, no, 9th plays 24th, doesn't it? So we're slap bang in the middle of that. So I think we will either have Djurgardens, no, we'll either have, I think we might have Rapid Vienna. I think we might have SK Rapid in the next round. pretty sure we're going to have SK Rapid in the next round. We'll find out. 3 wins and 3 draws was enough to get us through, though. I'll advance to the next game. It's only 2 days, so I don't presume the next round of the Conference League will be drawn in such a time scale. Find out in due course if any games have been rearranged, which they haven't. So one presumes that there is no Conference League knockout rounds drawn yet. Have a quick look. Yes, and it is Djurgården. Or Djurgården. Djurgården. We have the Swedish side. All right. Swish. Well, the Norwegians beat us in the league phase, so hopefully the Swedes don't do the same. Thank you very much for watching today. Drop the video a like if you've enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more, and I shall see you tomorrow for that more.